This video brought to you in part by these fantastic sponsors.
Hey guys, what is up and welcome to the channel. I'm the Shotgun Shogun and I wanted to do this video to clear the air a little bit about the upcoming character Lilias. Now, one of the things that I've been doing a lot with the past couple of days is really kind of theory crafting out what the best setup is for this character, what the best gear, and what the best how she's going to work in certain teams. Now, a lot of people have been talking about running her with Gunther for the attack, a couple of other things. But one of the big things that came up, and I think that that's due to partially some people on Reddit, some people in the Discord, and the Epic 7 wiki, is running Erebus Ritual Sword on her. Now, let me explain why this would be potentially a good artifact and why it absolutely will not work. Now, one of the big things here with Erebus Ritual Sword is deadly counters against AoE attackers. Now, typically an Erebus Ritual Sword will counterattack if you are attacking everybody, and one of the big things is, like, say Charles or some other characters that trigger abilities off of their S1s. This is fantastic because Charles is going to come in, do some damage, and boom, go from there. Now, this does count as a counter attack. So because of the way that Erebus Ritual Sword works, and let me pull this up, this right here, 10% chance to counterattack when an ally is attacked. Now, a counterattack is a very specific type of attack. It will trigger your S1, and depending on what your skills have, it will in fact trigger those skills. Now, taking a look at her first skill, takes the lead in attacks, triggering a dual attack from a random ally. Damage dealt increases proportional to the caster's max health. Now, that's great and all, and you would think that it's going to trigger a dual attack, correct? So that is the big thing that I saw going around, and I did some digging on this. Now, there are other characters that do have dual attacks. Tamrin on her idol form, as well as Kitty Clarissa. Now, you would think, let's see, what do we have up here for speed, HP, and then you have counter immunity. Now, counters don't trigger dual attacks at all. You will never trigger a dual attack off of a counter attack. Not only that, but people have already established that Kitty Clarissa and Tamrin do not trigger the extra dual attack off of the counter attack. Now, I haven't done this myself. I'm going to. Actually, I plan on it just so that I can put that to rest. But from all of the research that I have done, have seen, is that both Kitty Clarissa and Tamrin do not trigger the they don't trigger the dual attack off of the counter attack. Now, I think that is because dual attacks or counterattacks cannot trigger dual attacks. Otherwise, you would have people with counterattack sets having the chance to trigger a dual attack. And then you would have seen that at some point, because sure, this has a 100% chance of triggering the dual attack, but if you can't trigger a dual attack off of a counterattack, then it's not going to work at all. So, and if somebody can prove me wrong on this, absolutely send me a link to a video of you doing it, some sort of information that says, hey, this is a thing that can happen. Now, do I think that they are going to change it specifically for this one character? No, I don't think so. But right now, I do see a lot of people touting the Erebus Ritual Sword counterattack so that she would counterattack into S1, and then boom, easy peasy, you'd have your Gunther double attack and you'd have a bunch of counterattack double attacks. I don't think that is how that is going to work at all. Because again, if you take a look at characters, let's go over to Kitty Clarissa. So let's look at Kitty Clarissa. If you take a look at her, basically her S1 is almost the same attacks with the Morningstar. Damage dealt increases proportional to the caster's max health. If the caster is granted Loveliness, triggers dual attack from the allies with the highest attack. If you have Loveliness on, counterattack, does not dual attack. Same with Tamarin. So yeah, definitely do not think that Erebus Ritual Sword or counterattack sets are going to be very good on her. So there you go. There you have it. Just wanted to clear the air on that one. Again, if I am wrong, by all means, post some evidence in my comment section and I will be happy to correct my stance on that, and then state that counterattack Erebus Ritual Sword Wireless will be the most broken, overpowered thing in the absolute game. But much like one of the people on my Discord said, if this did work that way, you would definitely see somebody somewhere running a counterattack Tamarin or a counterattack Kitty Clarissa, because having that chance to trigger a dual attack on the counterattack is just super busted. That would be absolutely ridiculous. Even though it would be such a small chance, you would still see people run that at some point, and somebody would have talked about it somewhere. I did quite a bit of Google digging, and definitely did not see. I saw people literally state that they tried it and it did not work. So again, prove me wrong. Would love to be proven wrong. Anyways, let me know if you are going to be rolling for her. I do still think that she is an amazing character overall. She is a very, very solid tank, and I am super looking forward to rolling for her next week. Let me know if you guys are. But I will catch you later. Take it easy, homies. My dog needs to cough something up. I'll catch you later. Peace.